Fashionably late, but here. Okay, we are seeing if this is live. Jessica, do you see me live? It's the second time I've had problems streaming from here. There we go. Looks like it's going along well. Hey, Harry. Okay, y'all can see me. I was just wondering. I have problems getting on live on here sometimes. How is everyone? Hi, Miss Dorothy. All right, guys. Tonight we are going to run down through the zodiac. This is for the last part of March. Now I have started working on your monthlies. You didn't get a notification. Okay, we're going to talk about that too. Your monthlies. I got the first three signs done today. Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Doing pretty well. So hopefully I will get more of them done tomorrow. Perhaps all of them. It just depends. Right now we're going to run through the zodiac real quick, and this will be Aries through Pisces, and this is from 325 going through 331. I believe we're coming up on the end of the month. Aries, Six of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Ooh, the Devil card. Okay, so Aries, what you've got is working and gaining. Also, perhaps helping someone out. Hi, Laura. 10 of Cups. This is what everybody is wanting. 10 of Cups. This is the happy home, the happy family, everything going well, all the offers, everything in place. But you guys come up with the Devil card, showing that there is someone or something that you need to separate from. Okay. So that is going to require Aries to dig deep and look at your inner circle there. Hey, Jen, how are you? So, and that was for Aries. Now, on to Taurus. Taurus, this is 325 through 331. Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, check the playlist for your monthlies because those were done today. And each one of you had an absolute amazing month. A different message for each sign, but amazing month for the month of April. Taurus, you've got the Six of Swords. You've got the Six of Wands. And we have Diane. Hi. You saw Gemini? Yeah, Gemini is pretty strong too. The Seven of Wands. I think all three signs had really great readings for April. So I'm looking forward to doing the rest of them. Okay, so Taurus, this shows that you're leaving the troubled waters. You're heading off into the calm. Things are going well. For some of you, this could also indicate travel by water. Six of Wands, victory after a hardship. Okay, celebration of some sorts. Also indicates that you may be with people or celebrating with people that you're not familiar with or a new group of people. And the Seven of Wands showing that you're getting things done, but you've still got some things to get done. Okay, and we see that here that most of the stakes are on the ground, but you're still working on it. So it's slow progress, but things are getting handled. Hi, Sharon. All right, up next, Gemini. Gemini, 325 through 331. Cannot believe when I'm sitting here going, gosh, it's time to do April already. Gemini, you have the Hermit. You also have that Seven of Wands. And you have that Eight of Cups. So what we have here, this is the wisdom card. This is tapping into that intuition, trusting where you're being led. Okay, but it also indicates you're on the right path. There is that Seven of Wands. What we just had in the other sign shows that you guys are getting things done. It's card of progression. Still some work to be done, but you're getting things done. Eight of Cups coming into Gemini as a warning. Something in the past you need to let go of. Let go of this past energy. It's okay to look in the past and it's okay to learn a lesson well learned there, but don't get stuck in the past. Let go of that energy and move forward. And that was for Gemini. Hi, Dutch. Hi, Kim. Let's see. And what do we have coming up for Cancer? Cancer. Oh, my goodness. You guys got the Magician, the Two of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to see if my camera lens is dirty or does this camera just suck? Okay. Here we have the Magician. This is the highest card in the deck. This is your yes answer. This shows that you get everything that you want and desire. And it shows that, like I said, things are going your way. Next to that, we have the Two of Pentacles. Shows that you might be juggling a little bit financially. Okay. Rough waters in the background, but know that this is only temporary. It's just brief and passing. And what do we have here for the Cancers? Anxiety. Anxiety is off the chart. Feeling overwhelmed. Okay, but it's a good high energy. That Magician overrides everything here. This is everything you want, everything you desire. Struggling a little bit financially, just temporary, but don't let your anxiety get the best of you. And that's going out to my Cancers. Alrighty, we have next Leo. What do we have going on for Leo? Oh my goodness. All right, Cancer, 325 going through 321. Leo, I'm sorry, this is Leo. Leo. Page of Swords, King of Pentacles. And you're welcome. The Ace of Wands. You've got all people surrounding you. We're looking at Taurus, Gemini, and Aries. May resonate with my Leos out there. What we're looking at here. This is that carefree energy. Things are going well. Things are going really well for you guys. You're kind of carefree, going along. It's almost like that fool energy to watch where you're going, slow down, make some good decisions, but everything going well. Then we have financial stability. Things are going well on the home front of the stability and the finances. And this is you guys. This is you making plans. This is you taking authority. This is you saying we're going to do this, this, and this, but we're not going to do this, this, and this. So really strong coming in for Leo. This also could mean that you're surrounded by a lot of people. Okay. Make sure it's under 10. I see you go to jail. Just saying, Leo, there's a lot of people surrounding you. I'm looking at the energies of Taurus, Gemini, and Aries. But everything going well for Leo. Up next, we have Virgo. Virgo, what do we have for you from 325 to 331? Virgo, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Okay, so Virgo, you have a new beginning in the financial sector. You have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands showing that you're grounded, you're centered, you're getting things done. Also want to throw out that Leo type energy resonating with the Virgo. And the Two of Wands, you're ready for change. Okay, little restless energy going on there. You're ready for change. You're waiting to see what's coming up next. But ultimately, energy is good and things are going well for Virgo. Up next, we have Libra. Libra, 325, running through 331. You're welcome, Miss Sharon. Okay, Two of Pentacles, the Star. Knight of Pentacles. What we have going on here, this is my Two of Pentacles, is juggling a little bit financially, a little bit of financial stress going on here for Libra. This is brief and passing. It's temporary. Okay. The star seal. So don't apply your energy to the financial struggle as the answer is coming. Okay. Going out to my Libras. Up next, Scorpio. Hi, Miss Jackie. Scorpio, 325 to 331. We have the Hermit. We have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Two of Swords. So Scorpio, you're not the only sign getting this Hermit. I mean, everybody is getting it. Just some people are reading into this as like an introvert. Is it staying at home? Is it quarantine? If you want to read it that way. This is the Wisdom card. It's telling you to tap into your intuition and trust where you're being led. But the most important message here, Scorpio, shows you're on the right path. Queen of Swords, there is someone that may lash out at you, may have a little bit of a sharp tongue. Also, a Virgo energy. Two of Swords, time to make decisions, but these are decisions, Scorpio, that you've been putting off. So that's going out to my Scorpio. No, are y'all having problems streaming? I haven't had a problem on my end. That's why I'm wondering. Kim says yes. Hi, Debbie. Buffering on and off. Okay. I'm wondering if it's the camera or if it's just the stream we've got going. Hi, Sharon. Y'all okay now? All right, let's go through the end of the zodiac. If it's not better, I'm going to come back on a different camera. Okay, let's try that. All right, so up next, we've got Sagittarius, 325 through 331. Yeah, it is kind of crappy weather here. All right, Sagittarius. Jackie, you cannot make this up. Page of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, the Page of Cups, that's someone with that unexpected offer might not meet your expectations. Wheel of Fortune, showing anxiety levels are off the chart and we're overwhelmed. And the Nine of Swords coming in with a loss of sleep. So a lot of anxiety coming in, but there is also an unexpected offer coming in as well. Also, Pisces type temperament could be involved in this. Just to put that out there. Telling you, girl, I couldn't make it up, and you just come in the room. On to the cards. All right, next up we got Capricorn. Capricorn, 10 of Swords. Then we have the King of Swords, and we have the Lovers. First of all, Capricorn, someone has done you wrong, so let go of that energy. Don't dwell on it. Next to that, we have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, this could come in as someone that is just strict, firm, someone who doesn't want to change, will not, very routine type of person. This could also represent a Libra. We may resonate with some of my Capricorns. And we have the Lovers, things going well in the love life. So, yeah, a lot going on there for Capricorn. My biggest message here, whoever's done you wrong, don't dwell on that. Keep moving forward. All right, up next we have Aquarius. Aquarius, 325 going through 331. And what do we have here? We have the Page of Wands. Ooh, with the Knight of Swords. Ooh, and the King of Cups. Okay, so Aquarius, what you've got going on? Page of Wands indicating a message, and that message is going to come rushing in by that Knight of Swords. And what it is balance. It's news you've been waiting on. It's something grand to this. Okay, very significant cards leading up to this event. But it does bring about balance and everything that you want and desire. So, looking at Sagittarius, and I'm also looking at a Cancer. And these are the energies that you may resonate with my Aquarius out there. But the message that's rushing in is bringing in balance, is bringing in something you've been waiting to hear. And last but not least, we have Pisces. Pisces 325, 331. We're right here at the end of the month. Pisces, King of Wands, ooh, the Tower, and the Ten of Cups. How y'all gonna get the Tower and the Ten of Cups? Okay, so Pisces, what you've got going on is balance, taking authority, things going to be a confrontation, but this is your temper. It's going to be brief and passing. Something is not setting right with you. And then beside that is the card that everybody works for, which is the Ten of Cups. That is the happy home front, happy children, happy couple, happiness in the home, all this abundance at the top, all these offers coming in. So I said, how in the world do y'all go from the Tower to the Ten of Cups is beyond me. That lets me know. So Pisces, so you know, mood swings badly, badly. No pretty way to put that. All right. So if I've got Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, those are the signs I got done today. They are on the playlist under your monthlies. All three were extraordinary. All three look like a totally awesome month in the month of April. Am I still seeing people on lockdown and quarantine in April? I do. I do. Just to be honest. And I know what New Zealand come in with the lockdown. Someone else has come in with the lockdown. Jen, you've been out of work for that announcement was made. So yeah, lots and lots of strange things going on. Um, a lot of crazy things are going to go on. Things are. I don't want to say they're going to get worse before they get better, but you're going to still see the craziness going on. Kim, they put you on something, I hope. Scotland and UK 2 days ago in lockdown. And I have a question for everyone, and I'm just wondering. Yeah, we're doing the. Jason is enjoying her homeschooling. She's doing really, really well. Matter of fact, her mom took her today. They went out. They had to go to the bank, and they went through a drive-through and got her a burger and all like that. Just because she's not only been doing well with her schoolwork, she's been really good. Our kids has pretty much been, trapped in the house and 6 years old. She's really, really good. Very blessed. So yeah, she got a little outing today. She couldn't get out the car, but hey, that all works, right? So yeah, so what I want to know, my question is, and this might sound silly, does anyone in this room personally know anyone with the coronavirus? I have one person that someone she knows that she's told has the virus. But I want to know, do y'all personally know? Do you know anyone that has this virus? To me, that speaks volumes. I talk to a lot of people every week, and I know no one that can say that they know personally someone that has it. They do have it. They have tested positive for it. 3 are on the mend, 1 may be getting a bit better, but it's still rough. But Jackie, that's positive test for this. Right. I'm just really beginning to wonder because everyone I run into, you've got so much of the fake news that is reporting. I know the numbers are not accurate. I know that. And everybody is wondering, and they're like, there's a lot that's not adding up. That's why I want to know, do you know anyone personally that has tested positive for it? Yes. Okay. Absolutely. I'll get them all on the prayer list. Um, you know, we're going to run into a power struggle here at some point in time. As you notice, our president has said he wants this mess wrapped up and done with by Easter, and I don't think it's going to be feasible to be done by Easter. I do think it was ridiculous to close schools now here in March through the end of the year. I think that was totally unnecessary. I know a lot of you are panicking because you're out of jobs, you're out of work. We spoke to Jason's kindergarten teacher today who has no answers from our governor. She has no idea if she's being paid or what. Not a clue. And that's the teachers. Yep. Just keep the elderly safe and the ones that have low immune systems. Um, you just got to be a little smart about what you're doing and things like that. I do think that by the end of April, I think we should all be stir crazy, to be quite honest with you. Your school system opens back April 27th. Well, we went from reopening on April 14th to we're closed for the freaking year. It was one of the kids who bought it to the family. Okay. Jen, you're a custodian in a school for what? Tennessee, right? Are you allowed to use bleach in your school as a custodian? Yes, you are allowed to use bleach. Okay. I have another client who works as a custodian in a school in Texas. Quite disturbing that they are not allowed to use Lysol or bleach when cleaning a school because it's considered to be toxic to the children. They have some other very weak disinfectants that they even question are disinfectants at all. And I think that was just crazy because when this first came out, it was Jason was going to be out of school one day, which was that Friday, so they could clean for coronavirus. And my thing of it is school, isn't that supposed to be disinfected daily? Like hospitals, aren't they supposed to be disinfected daily when they clean? Well, apparently not. Pretty sure the kids are going back this year. Where are you at, Robbie? Because, like I said, we went from returning to school on April 14th to we're out for the year. And the seniors here are just devastated. I mean, that's prom, ring ceremony, graduation, all of that. 70% ethanol or isopropanol will kill it. Well, Jackie, you are a good reference because you're the first one that I know of. Right. And to say that they're not going back here in March, I think is crazy. Blue eyes, I have questions from the beginning. I think it's a reset this country probably needed, but I fully believe the White House has a plan that we don't know about. Well, and I mean, all right, I talked about this the other night. If it's 14 days quarantine and 21 days that you could carry it, if you lock everybody down for 30 days and clean everything, it should be over and done with. So the chaos that they have created is, I think, quite unnecessary. I do think the cleaning is necessary for them to get ahead of it. But if we looked at this factor into the results of the swine flu, we're not even close to what we went for back then. So what has changed other than this come right after impeachment? That is true. Playgrounds are not cleaned, just like they're talking about the gas pump handles are not cleaned, and they just need to go around and disinfect everything. Exteriors of buildings, sidewalks, just do it all. Just do it and let's be done with it. And yeah, so I do think it's going to get a bit more crazy before it gets better. So just to put that out there. I do fully believe that there's a plan in place. I'm not really sure what that plan is. And it is going to come from the White House. Okay, y'all read what Jackie says? She says one of the people that she knows that has it got sick at the end of February and is still sick but getting better, but wasn't able to get tested until last week. So you can have this virus for months. We do need hope. Debbie, I've thought about it. The incubation period is for 2 weeks, but the virus can persist for a very long time. And see, that's not what they're saying. They're saying quarantine for 14 days. Right. And it's also airborne. You can catch it airborne from 30 minutes to 3 hours, and from plastic and metal from anywhere from 3 to 5 days. Did you get tested, Kimberly? Right. Right. I mean, we questioned it with my daughter who had that y'all remember me telling she had the upper respiratory thing going on that she had for days. She was fine one day, she was sick the next, she was fine one day and she was sick the next. But she come in contact with so many people. Um that someone would have definitely got it if she had had it. And not to mention that the antibiotics they gave her did work. So, so I don't have the answer for you guys as to when this is all going to be over with. I can tell you this. In doing the readings that I've done and looking at the month of April and looking at the month of April as a whole, things are looking pretty good and positive. The crazy is still there. There's still going to be some job losses. There's still going to be some quarantine. There's still be whatever they're about to add to us. There are going to be states that are just locked down, and we're just going to have to make the best of it. And honestly, I think we're going to be fine until we hit that first week of May. And the first week of May is when I think there is a big blow up with the government and what happens at that point. True, Robbie. So, I mean, like I said all along, you're just going to have to go along, stay at home, let them do the cleanup that needs to be done. Because the biggest thing is you don't want to be a carrier, an unknown carrier, and rub this off onto someone else. The whole thing is absolutely scary and absolutely crazy. And are they overreacting to it? We don't know. We don't know. Time is going to tell. Oh, guys, I do have an update on Anne. Anne messaged me last weekend, so I haven't got an update this current week. But as of last weekend, there talks of sending her home soon. So yeah, she's still doing well, and please continue to send that Reiki out to her. Please continue with the prayers to her. Um, and I'm so glad that they are keeping me updated. That things are going well for her. Right, right. You don't want to pass it on. You don't want to pass it on. That's the whole thing. Yeah, Anne is doing really well. Whole family needs to stay home. Dutch, that's pretty good practice to follow. Honestly, you don't know if they have it or not. I mean, it depends. I mean, if they're young and healthy, that may be the way that it is hitting them instead of the flu-like symptoms. Well, I hope so. I had a little episode here a week ago yesterday, and they are trying to get me in with a doctor. And as of a week today, we're still having problems getting me in with a doctor. Not to flood our health system all at once. Right. Retired single, self isolating is so boring. I know it's boring, but look at the things you can get done. I mean, oh my goodness, if you got Netflix or Amazon Prime Video, there's plenty to watch there. You can read a good book. You can do things that you've been meaning to do for the last 3 to 5 years, and then now you have time to do it. Oh, Jan, I'm sure it has delayed it. I'm sure it has. Yeah, well, they moved all of my surgeon appointments, my follow-ups, my cardiologist. They moved all that 3 weeks ago. Um, but this is I need a neurologist like now, and they can't get me in. One has turned me down because he says I'm too risky. I don't even know what to say to that. Right, Netflix and Prime. Yeah. So yeah, Robbie, yeah, I can think of a million things you can do. I really can. There's just this is now the time is to take advantage of everything that you didn't want to do or things that you want to do and just didn't have time to do it. Now's the time to do it. So yeah, just make the best of it. Thanks, Jackie. We will get them on the prayer list. You're too lazy now. Well, see, maybe this is your lazy week, and then maybe next week is your get things done next week, and then it's your lazy week again. Yes, Miss Sharon, I do too. Clean out closets, do your spring cleaning. But my thing with it, do something fun. Jason and I have been, like I said, we've been repurposing things around the house and painting it and making planters and regrowing our food. And as of now, we got purple onions coming up and we got celery. Don't eat much of either one, but we're growing it. And so, I mean, it was something to do, and it's been a fun project. So yeah, writing is a good stress relief. It's one of my favorite things. Debbie, it'll come in time. For me, I will be working on getting the tarot card workshop on a recording that you can download and purchase. Yes, Harry, I got a ton of work to do outside. But I got a ton of work to get done inside first. So, yeah, I have I don't know how I'm going to accomplish this exactly because it's rather lengthy, so I got to figure all that out. But this is something that's been on the to-do list forever. So I will be taking the time next week to really work on that. I've got accounting to get done. My accountant likes to send me emails reminding me of that all the time. Um, you know, reading a book, I am a big fan of James Patterson, and I probably have about I think 6 or 7 of his books back there that I have not read yet. So, yes, I'm waiting to dive into one of those. I'm trying to get my business stuff done before I get involved in reading. Or y'all could just be like Jason, who was absolutely fascinated that she was in her pajamas all day for a couple days. You know? She's like, "This is so cool. I have worn my pajamas. I've worn them all day. I've done my schoolwork." Oh, she just yeah. She's living the life, let me tell you, her and the cat. They really are. They are making the best of it, you know? Um, but there's things that her mom wants to see too. Of course, you got field day and a couple of field trips, and the whole graduation ceremony from kindergarten to first grade is a big deal, and we're gonna miss all that. If you know any teachers that are down, her teacher has started a YouTube channel. It is awesome. Every day she reads to the kids as if they were in class, and she does a project for them or something for them to do. And she does it every single day religiously. So if y'all know any teachers with downtown, tell them get on YouTube. Your kids will love it. Teddy, what is going on with Teddy? Everything is shut down. Sharon, I have a friend of mine. I'm gonna ask y'all to pray for her. Teddy got judgment, a passing judgment. And he's passing judgment because he's not happy. But I have a friend of mine that y'all can pray for. We're talking about things being shut down. She's in a custody battle, and they're trying to get her. We're trying to get an emergency hearing when the court shut down. So y'all keep her and that child in your prayers, please. I told her I would not throw her name out there, but yeah, there's some bad situations right now that she needs to be before a judge. Unstable time. So got a call into the vet to talk to for some guidance. Oh, I'll be honest with you, this. What I pulled was the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and of course the Five of Cups. And it does show there is something wrong with Teddy. Teddy does need a vet. So we'll put Teddy on the list. till May 19th. Oh, I'm sure. I'm beginning to wonder now. All my doctor's appointments, they moved me from March to April. They might as well just go ahead and move it from April to May. Just don't know what to do. Something's going on with him. Yeah. Neuro, I would say yes. I did reply to that, Kim, today with the suggestion of smudge just to see if it'll settle things down. A cup of tea. Of course, you need a spot of tea. Go ahead. Hi, Miss Kim. All right, well, while she has gone off to make a cup of tea, let's get started with who needs a card today. Well, I didn't want to say it like that, Miss Debbie, but I do think it is coming upon that time. But you're right when you said there is something neuro going on there. All right, Miss Dorothy. I'm going to pull two. We're going to use my deck too. On the collectives here. Okay, Dorothy, we got the healing energy with total contentment, and you have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is indicating an offer coming into you unexpectedly. It needs to be done. Just obvious. I know, Debbie. I know. All right, Miss Sharon. Just obvious. We have the sun, the message of fall, new beginning in fall. But this is indicating that the sun shines brightly in all that you do. And this is a card y'all will often hear me say it's kind of neglected in the deck. This is positive energy. This is enjoying the sunshine, knowing that all is well and all is right. Kim Lovejoy. Miss Debbie, you are fine. Kim Lovejoy, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, present, 72 hours or under. 72 hours under, this is a new beginning, and this is in your financial situation. So an increase of money coming very quickly. Sharon Margaret. Sharon, you've got the Two of Pentacles, and it shows that you're disappointed. Two of Pentacles shows that you're juggling financially, but know this, Sharon, it is temporary. Okay, this is what I call as a brief and passing. It's going to get better. It's going to get better quickly. Dutch, I am so sorry to hear that. Miss Kim Geiger. You're welcome, dear. Kimberly, uh-oh. Does that resonate with you, dear? Three of Swords, three's a crowd. And I got a Libra with that. Third person. Miss Diane. Diane, you got the star, and the star is a wish granted. This is you're the shining star, but ultimately you get a wish granted, and here you got it. You will absolutely get what you want. Great combination there going out to Diane. Jen, you are not a setting duck. Would you like a card, dear? That is great news. Dutch, yes. Dutch, you got the King of Swords. This is someone that may have a sharp tongue, lash attitude. This can also represent a Libra. And with that, we have a good business deal upcoming, and that goes out to Dutch Pisces. We do. Anne is the last message I got from her was last weekend, and that she will be heading home soon. So keep the prayers and keep the Reiki coming. I don't know how long it's been when I first did a reading for her when she asked me to, of where she was and what I could expect with this healing and all. I gave her a prediction of 12 weeks. And from what her daughters are telling me, the doctors say I am right on target with how she is progressing. So, yeah. Louise. Yes. We have the Five of Wands showing you still got some struggles coming up, Louise. But at the same time, how fitting is this? It says relax and take some downtime. A lot of these struggles could very well be internal as well. We have a whole list on our prayer list tonight. That is for certain. Do not forget, guys, that I did move that our Reiki session and the prayer session that we did, I moved to the category of our live videos, and that's timeless. So if you need either one, stop by there at any time. You're welcome. Jen, did you want a card? I don't want to pull one unless you want one. Jealousy is possible there, Kim. Very possible. Yes. Miss Debbie, how about you? You want one? All right, Miss Jen Regan. Got going out to Jen. Woohoo! Jen, I know everything going on. You still got the move. Someone moving in the home, someone moving out the home. Endings and closures. Virus or not, you are destined to get this move done. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. It's going to be this year. I really think that everything that this is indicating, Jen, that when it says when it goes, it's going. I mean, it's going down like that. Oh, come on, Miss Debbie. Be more positive than that. Look, Debbie, you got the Hermit. You got the Wisdom card, that one of trust that you're on the right path. Reuniting with someone from your past. See, it was nothing bad at all for you. Nothing at all. From this card. I can try to. Dutch, I'll be honest with you, you're not the first one reporting that. I tell you what, I think it really has a lot to do with. I think it has a lot to do with that all this virus and stuff has slowed everyone down, and everyone's more aware of their surroundings, their environment, and really paying attention to themselves. Where before you would get lost in that everyday hustle and bustle, but I'm hearing it from a lot of folks. Dutch, it gives me the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is this card of stability, being grounded, of knowing. So if you're looking at something of the intuition or perhaps empath or something like that that you're questioning, I would say yes. I would have to say yes. And then with that, we have positive thinking. So this would tell me to tap into that intuition and kind of trust it and see where you're being led. For any of those, and I do offer psychic development, and any of those of you out there thinking you have abilities, work with them. It's kind of like the ones that do my tarot card workshop. Practice, 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 practice. It's the way you're going to learn it. The same way when you're developing your psychic abilities, work with it. Silly stuff. What's today going to look like? What's tomorrow going to look like? Write it down. Okay. See where you're connecting the dots. Eventually, where your strengths and weaknesses are will play out right there before you. Miss Debbie, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And it may not be his time. Maybe he just needs something, a little something, something, maybe a little medicine. Look, I put my fur baby down. She was 14 years old, and they tell me, it's going to take a couple months for you to heal. I cried for 3 years. 3 freaking years, and had to completely redo my bedroom to move my bed, everything. I did. Seriously. I cried for 3 years. Yeah. Um, I've had a lot of dreams here in the last couple weeks, and I'm not a person that really dreams. So yeah, pay attention to your dreams. Don't hesitate to start a dream journal. And that's just, I'm one of those, I'm guilty of that. I'll wake up and I'll think, what in the world made me dream that? But then I go back to sleep, and when I get up the next day, I've totally forgot what the dream was about. Totally forgot. But yet I can go to bed the next night and pick up exactly where I left off. Kim, I'm the same way. I don't ever want another dog. I'm good. Roxy, her and I are in competition. Who's going to outlive each other? She's 15 years old. It's the craziest cat I've ever had in my life. Yep. Well, Kim, there's a reason. We just got to figure out what the reasoning is. Nope. I can't do it emotionally. I just cannot. Smudging is going to be your next step, Kim. You too, Miss Dorothy. Oh my goodness, I meant to tell y'all. Someone had messaged me, and I totally did not get what they were asking me about the videos and how do I shuffle, because you don't see me shuffle. And I thought they were asking me because I know y'all can hear me when I'm doing the cards, but no, they literally physically want to know how to shuffle cards. Okay. So for those that can't shuffle, this is the way to get started. This is the easy way. Y'all will see me sitting around doing this a lot. It's a good way just to get your energy into the deck. But to know how to shuffle, it requires 2 fingers and your thumb. Okay? End, and the middle one is bent. Okay? This is how you're going to hold them. You see that? The thumb is on the end. This one is bent. This one's on the end. So you do that with both of them. Just like that. Go out. Then you're going to fan them together. So now you know. So any of y'all wanting to play with how to shuffle cards, this is how it's done. It's all in the 3 fingers. So, and bend this one so it's on the center of the back of the deck, and this one goes on the end. That's how you're going to hold them, and then you just fan them. So now you know. You can get smudge sticks online very cheaply, or look up the Magic Shop in Lakeside. I don't know how far are you from Lakeside. Aquarian would probably have the good stuff. I prefer white sage because the smoke is thicker. Yep, we grow our own white sage. We've made our own sage sticks for years. We always run out, and then last year, of course, I got sick and we didn't get any made. Really? Well, no, that's not going to be your middle finger. Oh, yeah, it is. Well, yeah, the middle finger is the end when you're holding it. So, yeah, I see what you're saying. But yeah, I think this smudging at this point in time, that's kind of your only option right now. And then we'll go from there. Yep, counterclockwise, dear. Well, I think it's going to go well. And like I said, I don't think it's necessarily the end for him. It's just some medication, maybe. You know, your reading, though, itself looked really good. So, who is Shadow? Kimberly? Can your cat go to Dave's while you do this? Oh, the one that died. Okay, I understand. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have Shadow walk with you. Shadow needs to be behind you when you do this. Hey, Boo. What's wrong? Nothing.
My voice is just very low.
Oh.
But I'm not feeling bad. Sometimes I just put my voice very low.
Tired?
No.
No. Harry, are you here?
Like sometimes.
We didn't pull a card for Harry.
Like I need a cough, but I'm not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, usually if you ask one to stay or tell them they have permission to stay, it shouldn't be a problem. Oh. My little one.
Yay!
That is my grandchild.
Kitty.
Harry, would you like a card? Get out my camera. Just trying. Has your mom got where I can fix your TV back there?
Ooh.
Maybe she's doing it. Aw. Well, that's what I think me and Roxy are in competition. I'm telling you. That's what my daughter said. Me and the cat are in competition. Who will outlive the other? All right, Harry, you got the Hierophant. That's the manifestation energy of bringing in what you want and having the ability to do so now. And I also know, aren't you, didn't you say you're getting ready to retire? She is a mess. And with that, you got a Sagittarius. She is a mess.
Yeah, you got Sagittarius.
She's a Sagittarius too.
Yeah.
It's going to give y'all your own private puppet show.
We will laugh.
Yep.
Time.
All right, guys. I've kept y'all over here for an hour this evening. I'll get the website updated so all the links to our lives are on here. Tomorrow, I will be going live again. We'll be picking up with Cancer tomorrow for your live readings. And like I said, if I've got Aries out there, if I've got Taurus or Gemini, those were good, strong readings for that month of April. And be sure to check them out. Yes, Harry, you're going to retire in April. Let's hope you can work right up to that day of retirement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, retirement.
Oh, Miss Jamie. Yes, we can get to Miss Jamie.
Yeah, Miss Jamie.
Bye, Miss Jen. Stop, hon. Jamie, you got the Four of Pentacles, and this shows wise financial decisions. And it says you are taking.
2, 3.
Stop. You're taking your power back. Great reading there from Miss Jamie. Wise financial decisions and taking your power back. Yes. All right, so tomorrow I'm picking up with Cancer. There will be live readings for your month of April 2020. So if you're able to, join me then. If not, catch it on the replay. All right, gang, I will see you. Y'all have a great week, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
You're a nut.
I said bye. Bye.
You're a mess.
Bye.
Stop. I think we've locked up again.
Uh-oh.
Stop.
Oh, kitty-os. 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 Kitty-os.